morning everyone. Today I am going to start a new chapter of 12th class, that is human health and diseases. Chapter name is human health and diseases. In this chapter we will discuss what is health, what is disease, how to maintain good health, and what are the diseases which are taking place in human body: viral, bacterial, protozoans and helminth diseases. First of all, let's start this chapter with the definition of health. According to WHO, health can be defined as the complete fitness of physical, mental and social well-being. According to WHO, that is World Health Organization, health can be defined as complete physical, mental and social well-being. Right? Now second thing is, what is the importance of health? This is my point number 1 and this is point number 2. Importance of health. Students, you know that health increases longevity, means lifespan. Point number 1 is health increases lifespan, that is longevity. Second is health is, or you can say good health also increases economic prosperity. Good health also increases economic prosperity. Right? Now third point is, it reduces mortality rate. Right? It can reduce mortality rate. It reduces mortality rate. Right? And you can say good health also increases work efficiency. Point number 4 is, good health also increases work efficiency. Right? So student, in this way, this is the definition of health given by WHO, and these are certain points, or you can say importance of health. Now third thing is that how to achieve good health. How to achieve good health? There are many factors by which one can obtain good health. How to achieve good health? In this, first point is balanced diet, physical activity or exercise like yoga in regular basis, personal hygiene, vaccination, awareness about the diseases. These are the few points through which one can achieve good health. I am going to list these all points. First is personal hygiene. Second point is physical activity. Third point is awareness about diseases. Fourth point is vaccination. Vaccination should be given in time so that the child or a person can be escape from the various diseases, right? And you can also say that balanced diet is one of the important factor, which is very important. That is point number 5 is balanced diet, right? Now we will talk about the diseases. What is diseases and what are pathogens? Diseases. Students, it is a state of a body in which the functioning of body part, or you can say organ, is adversely affected with certain symptoms. It is the state of body in which body organs function adversely affected by showing certain symptoms, right? So this is the definition of disease. Now, what are pathogens? Simply in one line, the disease causing agents are known as pathogens. Clear? The disease causing agent known as pathogen, right? And these agents can be virus, bacteria, protozoan and other microorganisms, right? Now we will talk about type of diseases. Disease is classified into two groups. First is congenital diseases, which are present since birth, and second is acquired diseases, which is further classified into communicable and non-communicable diseases. Types of disease. First category is congenital diseases, and second type is acquired diseases, right? And in congenital diseases means the disease which are present since birth, the diseases which are present birth. Or you can say these diseases can be inherited from parent to their offspring, right? Example of these diseases is Turner syndrome, Turner syndrome, Klinefelter syndrome. Okay, these are the examples. Now, acquired disease, it is further classified into communicable diseases, communicable and non-communicable diseases. Communicable and non-communicable diseases, right? And in communicable disease, the examples are influenza, common cold, TB. Examples which considered under the communicable diseases are influenza, TB, common cold, right? And in non-communicable diseases, these are the deficiency diseases, right? Deficiency diseases comes under non-communicable diseases, and you can say the vitamin deficiency diseases also comes in this group. AIDS, cancer, these are also non-communicable diseases, right? So student, this is all about the diseases and its type. Now there are certain diseases which are caused due to the viruses, due to the bacteria, due to the protozoa, due to the helminth, right? We will separately discuss all the diseases which are caused due to the different microorganism in human body in separate video, and in this particular video this is all about general basic idea of this chapter, and in further we will take up this in detail. Thank you very much.